Rebuild Ukraine second edition creates a platform to unite state authorities, international donor and financial organizations, communities, representatives of charity funds as well. And this will also involve investment companies and development agencies and public and private agencies as well. And the event unites active participation of businesses in the rebuilding of Ukraine. And with me is Sergiy Tsivkach, the CEO of UkraineInvest, to talk more about this. So welcome back. Great to see you again.
Thank you very much for inviting again. It's my pleasure and honor to speak to you today and to the audience.
So UkraineInvest since 2020 has 1.7 billion of direct foreign investment. So can you share some of the success stories, what you've done with that money?
Well, so far, it's already more than $1.8 billion because companies are investing, step by step in stages. And since we last time spoke, we have some progress. And $943 million already invested out of this amount, and the rest will be still invested in 2024, 2025. So I think the strongest effect that this investment had in Ukraine, it's about creating jobs. We managed to save and create more than 15,000 jobs for the last 3 years, and 5,000 new jobs in process of being created. Now about companies, they come from different sectors and have different positive effect on the economy of Ukraine. Companies like Resoil, for example, entered into concession projects to operate seaports in Ukraine. So very important for logistics, and we hope that it will be unblocked soon, and we will be able to ship goods from Ukraine as during the pre-war times. Companies like Scatec investment more than $180 million. They invest in renewable energy, which is very important also for energy efficiency and bringing new technologies to Ukraine. Amstar Europe, they invested in logistics center in Ukraine, very important for trade and for logistics of Ukraine. Companies like CRH, Cerzanit, and Fixit, they all produce construction materials. So now we have access to more effective materials in Ukraine in order to rebuild our country. And companies like Bunge, a big American company that invests in Ukraine, we also help them to facilitate investment. So very important for agriculture and agri-processing in Ukraine. So there is an effect on the full spectrum of sectors of economy of Ukraine.
Now, how do you ensure the timeliness and the accuracy of the information that you give investors, and how do you keep investors up to date on what the latest developments are?
Well, first of all, we have a very strong analytical department at UkraineInvest. So they work daily on screening information and checking the latest data. Then we put this information to attention of the media and public and businesses through our platforms. One of them is called Fit for Ukraine. It's a conference, online and offline events that constantly provide analytical information to the public. Then we have UkraineInvest Guide. It's an online tool that is published on our website, more than 100 pages of information about Ukraine, regions, and projects. And also we communicate with other central and regional authorities in Ukraine. They have their own analytical teams. We always gather that information. Projects like Dream, for example, it's an online platform where you can see specific reconstruction projects that seek investments and happening, thanks to our Ministry of Recovery of Ukraine and other governmental partners that also working on analytics all the time. So we only use reliable sources and try to put them in the most effective way in order to bring attention of international investment community.
Mm-hmm. And I introduced the Rebuild Ukraine conference a little bit at the beginning. This will be taking place November 14th and 15th in Warsaw, Poland. So share a bit about that event. What do you expect the attendees to be? What kind of things will happen there?
Well, this is why we have partnership with Ukrainian company called Premier Expo. They were very effective. They organized their Rebuild exhibition last year that was attended by more than 3,000 people. This year, they expect more than 5,000 people from throughout the world, from all countries, the United States as well, and from European countries. And this year, we agreed to do a conference within this event that will be part of our Fit for Ukraine events. So we expect about 200 to 300 people offline, top investment professionals, government representatives, that will listen to companies that invested in Ukraine since the beginning of the full-scale military aggression, and also to international companies that can support investments in Ukraine with their financing, and international organizations that can provide investment insurance, and of course, government of Ukraine that is happy to support investments and offer investment incentives mechanisms, which are quite significant now in Ukraine.
Oh, sounds absolutely fascinating. How can viewers learn more about that? Is there a way they can watch things online if they can't go to Poland?
Well, first of all, I encourage to come to the conference itself. That would be fabulous. But if they cannot attend the conference, we will have a post-event release. We will have videos of the sessions that will be published on our media at UkraineInvest website. And also, very importantly, that we will have a press conference at the end of the event. And then we invite all American media, international media, and just investment community, if they have time and can join us, to participate in this conference and to listen about results and outcomes of the event.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Sergiy, for explaining that. Best of luck with the event. It sounds like fascinating.
Thank you very much, and I wish you a good day. Thank you.